I'm Chris Oak. Welcome back to another exciting episode of screenwriting and how I do it according to me. These are all my principles I sort of built. Actually, made a curriculum for a little class I was trying to do, and actually taught a little bit for some teenagers. My take on screenwriting. This is what helps me. These are basically, I'm saying these are my beliefs. Okay, that I've built over the years. This is what I do. Why should you listen to me? Well, I mean, I'm no Aaron Sorkin. I'm no, I'm not even remotely comparing myself to like the big Oscar-winning screenwriters or anything. I'm not comparing myself with all of those guys. But I've gotten 3 feature films produced and shot, and one played in theaters, and I've been on TV with 13 episodes of a series I wrote, and so I've actually had material shot and produced and seen and distributed. So doesn't make me an expert, but doesn't make me a complete novice either. So I just feel that I think the best way to learn is to teach, and so I just feel like this is some material that I would like to just share with people, just my principles and my beliefs on storytelling and how I do it. So, with that aside, Protagonist. I think this is my last little thing on Protagonist. If you're sick of hearing about Protagonist, don't worry, this is the last one. But character is so important. I talked to you before about why character is so important. Without it, no matter how good your concept is, it will fall apart and be boring if you don't have good characters at the core. So, this is why we're doing this so extensively. Protagonist, where we are now, is what do they want? And this should be exciting for you. This starts where it's going to be getting good, because you already said what their flaw, what they look like, who they're the inside, top 5 qualities, top 5 negative qualities. Now, what do they want? What do they want? Rocky, what does he want? He wanted to be he wanted to be a boxer. He wanted to fight the champ. He wanted to go the distance. He wanted to be a professional boxer. Cinderella wanted to just to go to the ball. That's it. She just wanted to be pretty and be a girl for even if it was one night, just to be out of that bondage and just be a girl. She wanted to have a normal life. She wanted to be happy. She wanted to be loved and appreciated. What did Luke from Star Wars want? He just wanted. He felt like there was something out there. He felt like he wanted to see the universe. So it was just inexplicably being drawn and pulled. It could be a little more obscure sometimes. What did Mad Max and the Road Warrior want? Well, he wanted gas, and he lost his family, so he's sort of drifting. He didn't know what he wanted anymore. He wanted his family back, and that wasn't going to happen. So he was kind of lost. And so in a way, he sort of regained a new family in a sort of a way, at least a sense of purpose. So I'll just say, for the sake of this conversation, Mad Max wanted a sense of purpose in the Road Warrior. Character has to need something or want something. Maybe they need money for, an operation. Maybe they need a cool car because he wants to take this girl to prom. It's endless. The wants or needs your characters might need. But if you've done your proper work, your foundation work of defining who that character is, now you can have some fun with what they want or need. And if you've done all that right, it should present itself to you in a way. If they're the outwardly the big jock football stud, and inside they are a meat kitten and they're scared. They want to be a professional football player. Well, he wants to be a professional football player. So what does he do? He needs to overcome his fear. How does he do that? Well, that's your story. That's your conflict. That's what we're going to watch for an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's how he overcomes that. You have to give your character a want or a need. Now that you know who they are. And therein will be your story. Okay? And this is where it should be fun. This should be the fun part of the exercise, to outline what they want, what they need. You know who they are, where they're going to go. What did the rebels in Star Wars want? They wanted to stop the Death Star. Simple. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Be simple things. Simple things. The comedy Dodgeball with Vince Vaughn. What do you want? You want to keep his gym open. Simple. Build a whole movie over that conflict. You know your character is, the want and the need will present itself, and you can build your story from there. So at this point, your homework is, what does your character want or need? Clearly define it, as simplest terms as possible. It should be a phrase. It doesn't even have to be a sentence. It should be a phrase. That's how simple it should be. So with that, that's your homework. What they want, what they need, and you will be light years ahead of where you were when we started this process, and you'll be on your way to a cohesive story pretty soon. So, till next time, thanks. Bye.